Hello everyone. Okay, in this video we are going to use this Casio calculator to solve for we have x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. We want to find the x values in this equation. So let me turn the calculator on. We go to mode, we press it until twice, 3 times until we see EQN equation. We press 1. Now this is for unknown, so this arrow shows that we have more options. I'm going to the right, so the degree is 2, so I select 2, number 2. The first value, this equation is in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c, so the coefficient for the first term is a, this is b, and the constant is c. So when it asks for a, I enter 1 here, for b 2, and for c minus 8, minus here and then 8. So now the values that are shown are 2 and okay, let me write them down. So we have x equal 2, and then press it again, x equal minus 4. So how we write it back is, if we subtract minus 2 from both sides, x minus 2 equals 0. This would be x plus 4 equals 0. Write this down, x minus 2, and inside the bracket x plus 4 equals 0. If you expand this will be the same answer. Now let's do this one. I press equal sign again. Now it asks again for the value. As you can see here, we have a, but we don't have b. We don't have another term with x, so that is b, so that will be 0. So let me enter 1. For b I enter 0. For c I enter 1. So now we got x1, the first value, x, so x is equal I, that's 1i, that I refers to imaginary, and also we got x is equal, press the second time, the second x is minus I. To make to find out if this is the same value, so let's move I to the other side, meaning subtract I from both sides, x minus I equals 0, and here x plus I equals 0. Put these two together, x minus I in one term, and then x plus I on the second term equals 0. Now if I expand this would be x squared plus ix, and then minus ix, minus times plus is minus, I times I is I squared. So these two terms cancel each other, so we will have x squared plus minus I squared. As we know, I squared is equal minus 1, so x squared minus 1 is equal as x squared plus 1. So as you can see, we got the same result. Okay, now let's do another example. In this example, we have x squared plus 5x equal 0. Here we don't have a constant. Now let's see how we do it. A is 1, b is 5, and c is 0. We don't have any c. So the result that I'm getting is the first x is equal 0, and the second x, I press equal sign again, is minus 5. Okay, so this x equals 0 doesn't make sense here, so let me expand this equation. X squared plus 5x is equal 0 because x is common, so take x out, factor this x out, so x plus 5 equals 0 is this the same equation. Now for this part, x plus 5 is equal 0. Subtract 5 from both sides, so it will be x is equal minus 5. For this one, x already is equal 0. To make this equation true, so this is another value. As you can see, these are the two values. Now let's do a degree 3 polynomial, a cubic function to the power 3. So solve for the value of x. Okay, so we press mode, turn on the calculator, click mode, press mode once, twice until you see EQN equation 1, and then this arrow we move to the right until we see the word degree, and then number 3, because degree is power 3, the degree is 3. So now this is a, that is b, the coefficient of second term with x squared, and x, this is 3, c, and this is d. So a is 2, b is 7, c is minus, this minus, and then 17, and then d is minus 10. So we got x equal 2, x equal minus 5, and then x3, the third x, is minus 0.5. So the same way, so if I subtract x minus 2 from both sides, so x minus 2, and then here it will be x plus 5, and this would be x plus 1 over 2, which is 0.5. If we multiply this, you get that above equation. Thank you very much.